Hey, what's going on? Joe McCall here. I'm with my good friend Tom Kroll.
Bam!
Wouldn't it be nice if you never had to worry about making money? What do I mean by that? Well, I'm talking about what if you never had to worry about having or running a profitable business? What if your business was always profitable? Is that possible?
It's absolutely possible.
It's absolutely possible, and we're going to talk about that on this video here. Now, Tom Kroll, good friend of mine. I remember your brother calling me when you wanted to get into real estate, saying, hey, have you ever coached a brother before on how to do real estate deals? Do you have any advice for me? And I said, nope, good luck with that.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. I didn't say that. But so you hit the ground running. Todd Toback is this friend of mine, by the way, who got me started. You had a failed business, landscaping business or something, right?
Yes.
Your back was against the wall.
Yep.
It's an amazing, awesome story. Your brother coached you into real estate. You did a podcast series called Do or Die.
That's right.
And so we became friends through that, right?
Yes.
And his business just exploded, started doing a ton of deals, and started coaching people how to do deals, and started having tremendous success doing that as well. So Tom's a wealth of wisdom, and we're at a mastermind right now, and I'm excited to ask you this question.
Let's do it.
Because one of the things that you talk a lot about is revenue in first position.
Yes.
And let me just recommend a book real quick, Profit First. Get that book by Mike Michalowicz. It's gotten me out of a lot of trouble. It saved me from a lot of trouble.
Me too.
But the good thing about this book is your business will always be profitable when you're implementing profit first. And really what that means is putting revenue in first position. Your business will always be profitable. How is that? What does that mean? Well, it just means the normal way of looking at accounting is revenue minus expenses equals profit. We need to reverse that. Revenue minus profit equals expenses. That way, your business is operating only on your expenses. And by doing that, you focus on revenue in first position. So Tom, what does that mean?
Your expenses must fit into the expense account.
Yeah.
And not what's left over is left for you, but profit. Mike Michalowicz is a genius, and profit first works. Yep. And revenue in first position, Joe, what it means is that what a lot of new entrepreneurs do is they do everything except for the hard work, the awkward conversations of asking for money and working on revenue, the stuff you don't want to do. What does that mean, guys? At 50,000 feet, it means preparation could be a form of procrastination. Mm-hmm. So if you are out there and you are designing a logo, trying to find a name, working on a domain name and trying to match the domain name to the LLC, or if you are doing everything and anything, maybe you're really excited about an opportunity or you're talking about the opportunity with people, all of this is a waste of time. What you want to do is you want to go out and you want to sell it first, and then you want to have your clients build it. So whatever your product or service is, you have to put revenue in first position. And you would be surprised by what people do to not have the awkward conversation of asking for a credit card or asking for the deal or closing the deal.
Or making an offer.
Or making an offer. They will do all the comfortable stuff. The best way to start your day is whatever is most uncomfortable, do that first. Whatever you don't want to do, make calls and make offers, that's what you work on first. The way you should structure your day starts with revenue and sales in first position. After that, you work on fulfillment, whatever some people give you their hard-earned money, what is it that they want from you? Provide that. And the third part of your day should be KPIs. What money is coming in, what money is going out, paying your taxes on time, all that good stuff.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I love talking about taxes with this guy.
Damn.
No, but anyway, this is like, I talk about this a lot. You know, you start with your goal. Let's say your goal is to make 10 grand a month. You work backwards from that, okay? Because we all know this. We're not in the real estate business. We're in the marketing business, right? So it all comes down to what? You want to make 10 grand a month. If your average profit is 5 grand, simple numbers, you need to do 2 deals a month. Well, if you know you have to make 30 offers to get 1 deal, you have to make 60 offers in a month, right? So how many is that a week? 15 offers? 15 offers a week. How many is that a day? 3 offers a day. So when you have the revenue in first position mindset, you know the only thing you have to accomplish that day, the only thing you should accomplish that day is making 3 offers. That's all that matters. So that should be the first thing that you do. So before you worry about your logo and your websites and reading the books or listening to the podcast or watching another video, get your offers done. Just do it.
Absolutely.
And what does that mean, right? pick up the phone, call some sellers, call some realtors, call some old leads. You may not have any money for marketing, but that is not an excuse.
Absolutely.
It's not an excuse. Because if revenue really was in first position, you'd be calling other wholesalers, you'd be calling other realtors and property managers and just picking up the phone and saying, hey, do you have any deals? I'm looking for things. What do you got?
And don't let a win slow you down. Oftentimes, a new real estate investor will get a win and then they'll go tell their mom and dad about it and their sister and brother and friend, and they'll be so excited and they'll be talking about that opportunity. Close the deal and get right. Let success lead to more success. Don't let success help you pump the brake. It should punch the gas. So pay close attention to what you're doing when you get a deal under contract. Then go directly to the next step. Don't waste any time celebrating or waiting, talking about that opportunity. Let success lead to more success. That's the key.
Oh, and related to that is I see a lot of students, Tom, they get excited, they get some deals under contract, and then they start marketing the contracts or selling the deals, and they stop their marketing or slow it down, right? And then all of a sudden they sell the deal, maybe it takes a couple, 3 months to sell. One of them falls through, and they turn around and their pipeline is empty.
Yes,
that's a big problem.
That's the best way to get onto an income roller coaster. So 7 rules in marketing, easy peasy lemon squeezy. 7 rules copied, right? So whatever Joe tells you to do for marketing, just copy his marketing. Don't figure out and be creative. That's not the time to be creative. Volume, it's gotta be big. Marketing's gotta be big. Most people don't want your product or service, and the ones who do don't wanna pay for it. It's gotta be consistent. It's gotta be singular, one channel, dominate one channel at a time, automate it, then move on to the next. Don't start off with 5 marketing channels. It's got to be fast response. The minute somebody calls, you got to get on the phone. You got to close the deal right away. The people that you get to the fastest are the ones most likely to close. It's got to be trackable. So no branding, only marketing. Dollar in, dollar out. No branding, only trackable. And it's got to be delegated, meaning you as an owner are not good. So get somebody who's 80% as good as you. Doing it 100% is better than you doing it off and on when you get distracted with the sale. So follow those 7 rules of marketing and you'll have a much better adventure.
Come on, don't you miss teaching real estate?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Listen to this guy. He just remembers these 7 rules off the top of his head.
There you go.
That's awesome. So yeah, for me, I think boiling that kind of down, it would be talk to 5 people a day.
Yes.
You know, that's it. Talk to 5 people a day.
Easy.
Realtors, property managers, other investors, buyers. And it's there's something about like getting that into momentum. That's the first thing you do. It's like now you start getting excited, you start feeling the momentum, you start feeling the wind at your back, and it just becomes easier. And you start focusing. It's like building a habit, like building a muscle. You start learning about always putting revenue in first position. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about because you're really good at that.
Yes, revenue in first position is the key, and basic money management is the key. Pay attention to who you're spending the most time with. Only take feedback from 5 people, right? People who love you, people who pay you, the people who you pay, the people who regulate your industry, and the people who went before you, like this guy right here. And it should be a really great adventure. And hustle is just a season. It's not a lifestyle. So you only have to stay in hustle for a little while. So work really, really hard. Make this, remember there's no such thing as time management. There's only priority management. So it is entirely appropriate that if you're on this new adventure with Joe right now and you're doing your first deals, make this a priority. Put this above other things so that you can put other things above this later. So it's fine to specialize and focus on your clients. That's the way you can love your loved one, is by loving your clients and your customers. So work hard, stay focused, revenue in first position. If it's not producing revenue, put it to the side for right now.
Listen, if you like Tom when he's talking about real estate, comment down below in the videos here and say, I want more videos from Tom talking about wholesaling and real estate.
There you go. Easy peasy.
And
maybe one day, if there's enough comments.
In the description, I'll leave his cell phone number so you can text him and say, hey, Tom, will you start doing more videos about real estate with Joe McCall?
There you go. Anybody who reaches out, if it's for Joe, I'm happy to help. Absolutely.
Hey, listen, if you like this video, comment down below, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what else you'd like me to talk about. And seriously, if you really like this guy, and I don't know why anybody wouldn't, then say so down in the comments below, and maybe he'll see that and get a little encouragement and say, yeah, you know what, I should do more real estate videos with Joe McCall.
Possible. We'll think about it. We'll think about it.
Hey,
awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, guys. God bless, brother.
Yeah.
Awesome.